Ready? Let's go over here and take something. Excuse me. They do? Oh, they support us. What are you doing, LT?
The suspect was later identified as Virgil Barnum. Virgil initially refused to provide ID, but later gave it to the officers.
Just sit back there. Knife's not getting any shorter, is it? Okay. What's your first name? You got a firearm in your backpack. Unless you have a concealed weapons permit, that's a felony. You're going to get booked in under John Doe. It just adds to it obstruction by disguised person. If you don't know who you are, it needs your basic information. What's your first name? You will not be able to call your pops until you're booked in. Once you're booked in, you'll be able to make a phone call. You will not be able to call your pops before that. You are under arrest right now. Okay? This is not about you getting to get your phone call one-on-one. It's once you get booked in. Between here and then, it's not happening. Just being honest with you.
And when do we leave? At the end of the night?
It's going to be a long night because I don't know who you are. And we're going to hold on to you until we get you processed, fingerprinted, get you identified, and go from there. And right now, it's looking like a very, very long night. What's that? How you spell it? V-I-R? G-I-L. What's your middle initial, Virgil? D. How do you spell your last name?
So on the report, like we still say I don't like speaking until my dad's here. So
Virgil, I don't even know how old you are. I don't even know how old you are.
I know. I'm trying to give you all the things. I just don't want to write out the report that I wasn't trying to get my name because I realized it's my pops. That's all. Okay, Barnum.
How do you spell it?
B-A-R-N-U-M.
B-A-R-N-U-L. M-U-L.
M-N-U-M.
B-A-R-N-U-M. M-U-N-U-M. Barnum. Like Ringling Barnum and Bailey Circus?
Yeah.
Okay. B-A-R-N-U-M. Alright, Virgil, what's your date of birth?
12-0.
12?
03.
12?
0103.
Alright, so you were an adult, correct? How old are you now?
19.
Alright. In case I get a chance to talk to your dad about this, what's his phone number? What's Dad's first name?
Virgil.
Also, so you Virgil Jr.?
Yeah.
Is this also D Barnum or?
Yeah.
What's Dad's middle initial?
I think it's the same.
Okay. Do you know Dad's date of birth?
No.
Okay. What school are you going to now? You going to school at all? All done with school?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your address? If you want to send me a car by Dad's house, I gotta know where to send it to. Okay. Give me 2 seconds here. I'll be right with you. Miranda card. Alright. So Virgil, I'm going to read you something here, okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I've just read to you? Having those rights in mind, you willing to talk to me about this?
Say it again.
Having those rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me about this?
Oh, yeah.
What's up with the gun in the backpack? Whose gun is it? Do you know whose gun it is? Have you fired the gun recently? What do you feel comfortable talking to me about, man? I see it's making you uncomfortable. What do you feel comfortable talking about this? So you understand my alarm is I got a young man on the beach with a crowded bunch of people with pretty much nothing in his backpack but a gun and maybe a couple a blunt, and that's it. Okay, you see why I would be alarmed? You got any beef with anybody out here or anything? So what's the gun for? You're under 21, right? So you can't have a concealed weapons permit for it. Why are you carrying a gun? Just give me something to make me feel at ease about this. All these kids walk around, all these people walk around, all the shit that you see in the news, man, that makes me kind of nervous. Why is Virgil out here with a gun and a crowd of people? You know, what's up with that? Have you ever been in trouble before? Little trouble, big trouble. There's a big difference, right? Everybody's been in a little trouble. Some didn't get caught, some did. You ever been in big trouble before? This is the beginnings of big trouble. You got a concealed weapons in a backpack, a firearm in a backpack, you don't have a permit for it, and you're in a crowded area in the beach, man. What's going on, Virgil? Where'd you get the gun from? The streets, a gun store, a buddy, a friend, what?
Do you know how long ago it happened?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Okay. Have you shot anybody, Virgil? Okay. Nobody's been shot, right? So this is a murder investigation, so I just need to know why. The chief's going to ask me at the end of the day if a young man in an altercation had a gun taken off of him. Are the citizens safe? I want to be able to answer the man truthfully. Okay? Why the gun in the backpack?
So, how much do you think is based off? I don't have a thing. How much do you think? How long do you think I would be arrested?
Here's why I can't answer that. I asked you a minute ago if you had ever been in big trouble or little trouble. I haven't run you. I don't know. Okay, and that a lot of this depends. I've seen people turn around and get a bond and get out the same day for this, but I've seen people turn around that had problems with papers on them, depending on what they were. This is a jam. So I can't answer you. I don't know your history.
Would I be able to ever carry a gun now that I did it? I did it before.
I will say that's a possibility because of this. This hasn't gone. You're facing a charge for this. I'm not gonna lie about it. You're facing a charge for this. But a charge and a conviction are different things. You know what the difference is? The charge is you get arrested for something. That's not a conviction. You still have to have your day in court. You have to be. You can either contest it, go to court, plead your case. You go in front of a judge and a jury, or take a plea bargain. However you deal with it. But it has to go to court. And how the courts determine if this is acquitted, if this is upheld and guilty or no contest. 8 million ways it could go. The state attorney may not agree with the charge and knock it down to something else. There's 8 million ways it could go, and I don't have a crystal ball to see where it's going to go. I don't know your history, okay? Most of the stuff on the beach out here today is stupid little things. But when we start...
So would it be sitting here for a little minute?
Probably.
So is it possible at least I have the AC down?
Turn it down. You freeze? I'll turn it down.
Yeah.
I'll turn it down. Okay.
All right.
So
not too much to where it got hot, but I'm like, it's free.
I don't think it's gonna get hot because it's like 60 degrees out here. So.
All right.
Virgil,
thank you for talking to me, man.
I gotta ask you. I'm worried.
I wanted to give you my name in the first place. It's just I've always taught. You know, do me wrong, person, whoever takes care of me. You know what I'm saying? Always. Only because.
So let me ask you this. Was the gun for protection? Was it to show off? Was it to beat with somebody or what? Let me ask you, bro.
Definitely not to show off.
Okay. And how did you get the gun? Is somebody missing a gun right now? Let me go turn down the air, okay? And any other guns I need to know about other than one in your backpack? Just the one in your backpack? All right. Hang tight. Did you drive out here or come with somebody else? You drove out. Where'd you park at?
Parking. Things you pay like $6 or something.
Okay. Right by the Pier 60?
I think so.
Okay. All right, hang tight, man. I'm gonna get the air turned down.
Heard that?
Cool.
She's dead.
Yeah, oh yeah. I figured. When they switched it to Morton Plant, that's the.
Yeah, that's how we figured.
All right, now on your copy, you've got, you'll see, and this is bright, I'm trying not to blind this here. That's your court date there. That date, that time, that address, okay? All that's on the copy I gave you.
So this date, which is April 18th.
April 18th, 2023.
At 8:30.
At this time, and you just go down to the courthouse, and they'll tell you which courtroom it is.
Okay.
Because it changes every day. Okay, don't miss that court date. If you can't make it for whatever reason, there's a number on the back call. Don't just do nothing with it. Because they're going to put a warrant out for you and come get you in Brooksville. All right? So, I recommend you leave the beach, especially if people are getting shot in the neck at the surf store. It's probably a good time to call it a night. All right? So, sorry you got wrapped up.
The suspect is 19 years old, too young to own and possess a concealed carry license, also known as CCW, in the state of Florida, let alone too young to own a handgun. And he won't tell the officer why or where he got the handgun from. The suspect had been on the packed beach walking around with a backpack with nothing inside other than a firearm. Before he was caught with a firearm, he was stopped for disorderly conduct.
This is